Let's give a big hand. Congratulations. We love you. The top school employee in the district. One more big round of applause.
Boys and girls, we are so proud of Miss Lawrence because you know how hard she works. I know how hard she works, and now the whole district, including the superintendent, knows how hard she works, the deputy superintendent, our school board member, Ms. Dr. Rogers, her family. Mr. Lawrence already knows how hard she works because she's late getting, she leaves home early, she gets back late, and she writes checks on his checkbook to help fund things at this school. So we are so appreciative of Miss Lawrence and all that she does. There's somewhere in a good book that says, to whom much is given, much is required. Miss Lawrence has been blessed and does not mind blessing you guys. And I just want to say to Miss Lawrence, as I go out of Bond Elementary School, you make me very proud to call you an employee, but most of all to call you my friend. This is the way that I want to go out, celebrating all the work that you do here and all that you've done here. I want you to know that it has not gone unnoticed. Your peers thought so much of you that they voted for you for Employee of the Year to represent Leon County. And we're going to go to the state. We have the state winner standing next to us right here, Ms. Rachel Melson, and we're sending you to the state, and we just believe that you're going to bring it back to Tallahassee again because that's the kind of employee that you are. Always giving, never saying no. I can ask her to do anything, and she's right. They don't have to ask her. She volunteers to do whatever's needed. Yesterday, the kids were writing what Miss Lawrence meant to them, and one little girl said that she was having a really hard time dealing with some friends, and her grades started dropping because her friends were not being very nice to her, and her grades started dropping. But she went and she talked to Miss Lawrence, and Miss Lawrence was there to listen and help her through that. And that's the kind of employee that Miss Lawrence is. If there's a death in the family, if there's a baby in the family, and if there's a celebration of any type, who can we always call on? Miss Lawrence. This morning, as I was running around trying to get everything together, I told my husband, I said, this is Miss Lawrence's job. This is what she does for Bond Elementary School. So, Miss Lawrence, we want you to know that we truly do appreciate everything that you do at Bond Elementary School. I love you. Always will be my friend. Our little song, thank you for being my friend.
I just want to congratulate my wife on being Employee of the Year. You know, sometimes I get mad at her because she's gone early in the morning, and it's late at night, she's not home, and I'm waiting on my dinner. But anyway, I know she's a hard worker, and I love her very much. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Words? Hey!
Everything that I do it for you. I want the best for the students, for my teachers and staff. I really appreciate this honor. I was just working on the Volunteer of the Year nominees packet.
And how much money have we already this year earned in volunteer hours?
We have earned over $100,000 in volunteer hours this year. And I know we're gonna exceed that amount by the end of the year.
Students, if you're looking for a role model in life, not only your principal, your teachers, but Miss Lawrence right here, she is your role model. Let's give her one last round of applause.
Well, it's 2 years in a row that the School-Related Employee of the Year is from Bond. And Bond's a great elementary school, a very high-performing elementary school, and Miss Lawrence represents what our employees are like throughout our district. They're the reason we have a great district. We have great teachers, great school-related employees, outstanding bus drivers. It takes a whole team to generate success.
It just speaks volume to the kind of employees that we have at Bond Elementary School. I'm very, very pleased, surprised but not surprised, because I know the quality of employees we have here, and I know the kind of work that Ms. Lawrence does here, and she is an exemplary employee. All the non-instructional staff get to vote on the person that they think exemplified those qualities of a employee of the year, and Ms. Lawrence's name was #1.
Generally, there's a committee that is selected throughout the district. We have representatives from all classifications, all work groups, and they all sit around and they actually evaluate the applications first, and they do it independently. Each person has to work by him or herself, and they come up with their top 5 selections. And then these are put on a board, arrayed on a board, and what we call aggregated, put together, and the top 5 are selected. The top 5 applicants to be interviewed are selected from that group. And then they're brought in, the top 5 are brought in for a personal interview. So it's a very objective process, very fair process, and I'm so very proud of Ms. Lawrence for having been selected. She is absolutely one of our top people, and she's just representative of a lot of other hardworking people in our school district.
This is an exciting day for Bond Elementary School. It just goes to show that we do have leaders and teachers and employees that are really working, and they really care about their job and what they do for the children here at Bond Elementary School. And it also shows that innovation, that they are very patient, and there's a lot of love going out to the students and to the parents and to the community.
I am very honored that the staff here nominated me for this award, and I just hope I can live up to their expectations. Well, when I walked through the door and I saw the curtains closed, I was like, oh, wow, the curtains closed. But then I know sometimes when lunchtime, we try to close the curtains off to keep out distractions. So I just figured, but then when I turned around and Miss Williams, the secretary, was not behind me anymore, and I was kind of curious about what was going on then until I opened the curtain, came through.